Picture this. You're strolling down your favorite city street after dark. Maybe you're coming home from a late shift or just grabbing a midnight snack. The streetlights cast long shadows, and suddenly you notice you're not alone. Nope, it's not just the usual night owls or partygoers. There's a whole parade of furry little critters darting between trash cans, scurrying along the curb, and if you're lucky, maybe even pausing to give you a cheeky little wave with their tiny paws. If your late-night walks look more like a rat fashion show than a peaceful stroll, you might just be living in America's rattiest city. That's right, some cities have pigeons, some have squirrels, but in a select few, the rats rule the night. These whiskered residents are everywhere, from bustling downtowns to quiet residential blocks, making themselves right at home in the heart of urban America. But hey, look on the bright side, at least you'll never have to eat alone. Whether you're enjoying a slice of pizza on a park bench or munching on fries at a bus stop, there's always a chance a curious rat will pop by to see what's on the menu. They're the ultimate uninvited dinner guests, always ready to crash your meal and maybe even steal a bite if you're not careful. So, which city gets to claim the dubious honor of being the rattiest in America this year? It's time to roll out the red carpet, or maybe the cheese carpet, and see who took home the golden cheese trophy for rodent domination. Every year, cities across the country compete for all sorts of titles. Maybe it's the best pizza, the tallest skyscrapers, the most beautiful parks, or the wildest nightlife. But there's one competition that no city really wants to win, yet some just can't seem to avoid: the race to be crowned the rattiest city in America. This isn't about who has the fanciest restaurants or the most Instagrammable murals. Nope. This is about who has the most rats per square mile, the most rodent sightings, and the most complaints from residents who are tired of sharing their city with these furry freeloaders. It's a title that comes with a lot of, let's call it, character. Drum roll, please. Because this year, the city that takes the top spot, the one that's truly earned its rat stripes, is none other than the Windy City itself, Chicago. Sorry, Chicago, but your rats are officially the stuff of legend. They're not just a local nuisance, they're a national phenomenon. From the Loop to the lakefront, from Wrigleyville to the West Side, these rodents have made themselves at home in every nook and cranny of the city. According to the latest rankings from pest control experts and city officials, Chicago has once again topped the charts for rat sightings, complaints, and general rodent shenanigans. That's right. Year after year, the Windy City holds on to its title, fending off fierce competition from other major metropolises. The numbers don't lie. Reports of rats rummaging through trash, darting across sidewalks, and even making surprise appearances in people's homes have reached record highs. It's not just a few isolated incidents, it's a full-blown rat renaissance. And why wouldn't they love it here? Chicago is a rat's paradise. With endless alleyways to explore, overflowing dumpsters to raid, and a never-ending supply of deep-dish pizza crusts, it's basically an all-you-can-eat buffet for the city's rodent population. Some people say Chicagoans are die-hard Cubs fans, but let's be honest, the rats might be the team's biggest supporters. After all, where else can you find a rat wearing a tiny baseball cap, rooting for a home run, and then scurrying off to snag a hot dog from the bleachers? But what's really behind Chicago's rat problem? Experts point to a perfect storm of factors. Aging infrastructure with old leaky pipes that provide the perfect hiding spots, overflowing trash bins that offer a constant food supply, and a city layout full of alleys and nooks where rats can thrive out of sight. Combine that with a love for pizza and other delicious street food, and you've got a recipe for rodent success. It's no wonder the rats have made themselves so comfortable. They're living the high life. And let's not forget the pizza. Chicago's famous deep dish isn't just a hit with tourists and locals, it's a 5-star meal for the city's rats too. Every discarded crust, every half-eaten slice left on a park bench is an open invitation for a rodent feast. So, what can Chicagoans do to fight back? For starters, seal your garbage tight. Don't give those rats an easy meal. Make sure your trash bins are secure, your leftovers are out of reach, and your pizza boxes are folded up and thrown away properly. And if you're really serious about keeping the rats at bay, maybe it's time to adopt a cat, or 2, or 3. Not just any cat though. You'll want a feline with the appetite of a lion and the reflexes of a ninja. Chicago's alley cats are already on the job, but they could always use some reinforcements. Of course, not everyone is cut out for life in the rattiest city. Some people see a rat and immediately start planning their escape. Others just shrug and keep walking, figuring it's all part of the city's unique charm. So, here's the big question. Would you rather face the rats and embrace the wild side of city living, or pack your bags and move somewhere with a little less rodent action and a little more peace and quiet? Maybe you're dreaming of a city where the only critters you see are squirrels in the park and birds on the wire. Or maybe you're ready to take on the challenge, armed with a broom, a sense of humor, and a deep love for deep dish pizza. Either way, don't forget to smash that subscribe button for more wild city stories, urban legends, and the latest rankings you never knew you needed. And let me know in the comments, does your city have what it takes to snag the rat crown next year? Or are you happy to let Chicago keep its title as America's rattiest city? Share your stories, your tips, and your best rat encounters below. Who knows, maybe next year, your city will be the one to watch.